Hello and welcome back to another Jaeger gaming video. Today I'm here with Drakensang, the River of Time, a game that I just recently found and decided to play. I almost began it yesterday. Oh god. This is nice little pictures of the different difficulty settings. Normal. Oh, okay. We'll go with normal, but I began to play it yesterday, got literally, I'll tell you when, because it's not, it was, hold on. Oh god. Caddy. Oh. I didn't watch this cutscene. The loading screen after the cutscene, because I skipped the cutscene because I realized at this point I didn't want to record it. Or I wanted to record it, I didn't want to play it by myself. Ooh.
Come down.
That's pretty. It's a pretty game. It's a bit loud right now.
Well, Forgrim, let's get you a pale ale.
Alas, the beer tastes only half as good without Ardo. Those were the days back then.
None of you has ever told me what actually happened back then.
Because it's a secret.
Yes, that's what you keep telling me over and over.
Her voice is a bit.
Maybe you're old enough
like
for
the
it
timing
now.
isn't great.
Listen. It's a story about betrayal and grief.
This is great.
And the beginning of a friendship.
Oh, I love games where the story takes place in the past.
Previously
This is where I
unknown
decided.
adventurer was also with us. Otherwise, we would probably not have pulled it off. Somehow, this person got entangled in our problems during the autumn of the year 1009, after
1009,
Bosparan's fall. We all met on the
Bosparan.
journey, as
Everyone
it
knows
so
Bosparan.
often happens. How might it have been for the Greenhorn? Just imagine.
The voice acting for him is great.
I'll reveal to you who
Your name is
it
Gladys?
was.
I get to make my own character. I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't expect it. An archer or a soldier? Only the soldier knows what it's really like on the battlefield. Experience has taught him how to handle many different weapons. And where others would go down in defeat after a few scratches, the soldier is far from finished. What's the difference between you and the warrior? Comprehensive training at an academy makes the warrior a courageous swordsman. You can move on both the battlefield and the courtly environment with self-confidence, honor, and chivalry shape his life. He keeps his word. Oh, so you're like a knight and you're like a barbarian. Not to be rude, but like he is more of just I am powerful and he is I am strong, but I'm also charming. Ooh, culture, keratin. Little Realmian. Does that change? No? Ooh. And I might as well read this. The archer decides many fights before the enemy reaches him. In a pinch, he still knows how to wield a sword with skill. He is quick at assessing dangerous situations and is quite an expert on the ways of the wild. Obviously this has to be our character. Expert mode. Change character values. Warning. Choose a name first, returning to the screen rulers all custom. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Maybe with a better facial expression that would be not that as bad, but it was a surprising haircut. This isn't bad. It makes me think of Will Wheaton almost. Ooh. The beard. Let's see, maybe Maybe with a friendlier face? Yeah, that guy. That guy doesn't look as bad. You just look too old for that haircut. Yeah, I like you. Although, Will Wheaton. Let's make Will Wheaton. Actually, I like that face for him. He looks very angry. We want a more free spirit. Like this guy. Like him. He looks more free. I don't want to be that buff. God. I guess that's the only choices. Jacopo Seguir. I like these names. We will use Careless Jäger. Oh, that failed. Oh, God. Alt 0228. Yeah. Careless Jäger. Careless. My real name is Charles. And Careless is the original form of Charles, where it came from. But my dexterity must be high. Yes. Let's start. Ooh, that was very smooth. Oh, okay. It's lagging. Welcome. You are standing on the boat, and may be unsure what to do. That's very true. Open the quest book. We've got it. Oh, it wasn't lagging. It was just that's how they do it. They pause your game when they tell you. Okay, so the Star Duck is the ship. The Great River. Complete my training. So I have to find Captain Nimros.
It's good of you to join us on land, young man. We'll camp here tonight before we reach Nadaret tomorrow. But there is just one thing.
Yes?
You promised to make yourself useful during our journey. I forgot all about that, or I would have given you something to do much sooner.
Well, of course.
Lend old Pete a hand to set up camp for the night. We'll set off at first light tomorrow. Our paying passengers are in a hurry. Ah, these young folks have a thirst for knowledge. Ask away.
This is interesting.
What can I say? It's a small and rather pretty trading town on the Great River, ruled by the Honorable Baron Dajan of Nadaret.
I feel like he's not going to be very honorable. Captain, every town with a harbor has a seedy side to it. There must be something special in
They are
that.
well informed. Yes, there is a place beneath the town where prize fights are held. If you're clever, you can make yourself a few.
Can I participate?
Is there anything else you would like to ask?
That's all. Oh, the camera's a bit buggy and like freaky. Hello, Jana. Piet. Hello, Piet.
Who? What? Oh, it's someone from the boat. What was your name again?
Careless
Oh,
Jäger.
right. You're the one who couldn't afford to pay the full fare, the one that I can use for odd jobs. Sorry, I don't know how I could forget that.
Thanks, man.
Friendly?
Yes, the captain
Well,
was
if you
so
enjoy
friendly.
working so much, you can do my job as well. Or not. Who knows what a mess you'd make of it? I seem to
really?
remember that if someone chose to waste their money on betting instead of buying, tinder fungus and Furdock.
What?
No, that's not true.
Oh.
Somebody stole the money,
She
and I
bet.
was so shocked by the theft that I forgot to buy the tinder fungus. Really?
Well, someone will have to find some dry tinder fungus somewhere on this island, and you are going with them, just in case.
I'm not scared. I'd go on my own if it wasn't so dull.
Make sure she comes back in one piece, or you'll have me to deal with. Jana is in.
Oh, he cares about her. Come on, Jana.
And then you can tell me what he whispered to you.
Don't you dare! And Jana, no dawdling and jabbering about. There's work to be done.
Oh, it's his daughter.
on, tell me. What did he whisper to you?
What?
There's never a dull moment with you about. I
Oh.
think there might be some
Well,
tinder
thank you.
fungus inside the ruined tower. Let's take a look there.
Okay. The ruined tower? Obviously that. Do I have a weapon with me? I can't use my ability. Oh, okay. If I hit space, it's a pause. So I can pause the menu. Oh, this camera's a bit wonky. I guess I'll just stay out here. How do I switch between them? Okay, I understand. Where's Jana? Oh, she's over there. I want a quick way to switch between them. Yeah, I hit draw weapon. I don't have my weapon with me, I guess. Oh! Waha! Oh. I also have to equip those. Tinder fungus. Oh, it's wet. Let's check out inside. Oh, I can also click around. That's going to be much easier, I think. I say as I just take control with the keyboard. It's very pretty. I wish I could. Oh, here. There, I'll grab a piece of that tinder fungus. Oh no! What happened?
It's as wet as a bowl of kosh cabbage broth.
Kosh
You won't
cabbage
find a shred
broth.
of dry tinder
I mean,
fungus
everyone
up
knows
here
how
if effort
wet
is
that
less
is.
the entire island
I mean,
with
it's
its
broth.
wonders.
So, of course it's wet, but... Ooh. I don't think we'd need this. I didn't think we'd need this song, but you don't seem to be much good at anything. That would be so mean. What shall we do
know.
now?
While we're here, let's take a look inside the ruined tower. I bet it's still nice and dry inside.
Ooh. A nice little adventure.
So you like adventures, do you? Me too. I mean, I like to listen to stories about adventures. Come on, let's go.
Jana better be a character in the rest of the game. She's such a great character. They're developing her too much to take her away. Oh. Okay. Oh.
I'm not so sure that we should go in there. There seems to be a cave in there, and in Pete's Tales, only one person ever gets out of a cave alive.
Can I tell her? Yeah, stay here.
You want me to wait here alone? No way. I'd much rather stick with you. Not that I'm afraid. It's just that waiting here would be so dull. Come on, you can lead the way.
Alright, follow me. There's some wet fungus. Let's just continue on. Sacrificial offerings. Draw my weapon. I don't know how to fight, actually. Ah! The attacker attacks while the defender parries. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I should probably be... Let's switch over to you. How do I switch to you? Yeah, you're going aggressive. How do I switch? A bit slow. He is so slow. Adventure points as a reward for performing particular activities and for combat. Oh, okay, so it's leveling up. Let's switch to the sword. No. Let's loot them. Short bow. Oh no. They have some pelt. I can take their pelts. You. It's dry. Yay. Dry tinder fungus. Use. This is a difficult game to control. It's a cool game though.
At last! A piece of dry tinder fungus. Let's take this back to Pete right now. I'm looking forward to a nice warm fire.
Let's explore the rest of the
Fancy
cave.
yourself.
Look at it, it's pretty. There's a castle off in the distance over there. That guy's a bit too pretty. There's so many bugs. Ooh. Arrows and bullets. Let's attack that. Come on. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, you didn't. More arrows. I'm gonna need a lot of arrows, actually. Is that it? Is that all that's in the cave? There's no point in taking that. What if I just want it? What is this, though? Open.
Don't touch it. I think it's a shrine consecrated to the River Father, and Pete reminds me every day that a good boatman never angers the... According to Pete,
Who's the River Father?
has watched over the great river since time immemorial.
Time
Legend has
immemorial?
it that he appears in the guise of a river creature, an old man, or even in the form of a walking willow.
Walking
And
willow.
he's friends with the fairies,
Not a
too.
weeping one? It's friends with the sprites.
Just this once, anyway.
Let's listen to
Thanks.
him. I don't want
Who
to.
knows what might have happened otherwise?
Although, it's kind of like a monster. And that's really tempting to fight a monster. So, let's just do it. Open. I'm telling you to open it. We don't get to do anything? It's not opening. I don't care anymore, Jana. I just want to fight it. I want to fight the River Father. Bring it on. Ooh, I bet you have good loot because you are hidden away. This is such a challenge to control. Hey, he shot much faster that time. Goose feathers? Goose feathers! Goose feathers! Would you fancy some goose feather? Ooh, look at the rocks. This game is so pretty, but it's just not incredibly sure what's going on all the time. What is that? Let's head outside. Hey, the door's wide open now.
I want to ask you something. We never get the opportunity to talk in private on the ship. Tell me, what do you think of the other passengers?
Oh. That's what I've been wanting to ask you the whole
Well?
time. It's you that I'd like
Me?
to know more about.
Why? I'm sure that you will have adventures and be rich and powerful one day. But as for me, well, there's nothing
No.
interesting to say about me.
Jana. Stop making yourself less interesting than
Oh,
you are.
thanks. You're right. I'm as grumpy as old Pete sometimes. But I'd love to know
Pete.
what becomes of you
I love
one
that
day.
that spelling of Pete. comes of you one
What
day.
about the others?
What about the others? Your voice acting is not incredible, but we'll forgive it. The captain is
But
hard to
he
read.
knows the Great River like the back of his hand. He knows how to avoid the river's teeth and can navigate the ship
The river's
safely
teeth?
through the Devil's Maw.
Guess
While I quake and
it's
quiver in
just
fear.
the colloquial term of the rocks.
He can be a hard and
And
stubborn,
stubborn man.
But I
Yes.
guess he has to be.
Yes,
After
Jana.
all, he has to shoulder
Yes,
the
Jana.
responsibility for the ship, the crew, and the passengers.
You don't have any facial expressions. He sounds like a
sure
good
is.
captain.
The Star of Fairdock has never capsized, and its crew has never gone
Never
hungry.
capsized. Is that an achievement that a ship has never capsized? Like, I feel like if a ship capsizes, then you're just a really fucking horrible captain.
What about the others?
What about the others? It's not how you're supposed to be read. It's supposed to be how about the others. You're not supposed to, like, raise and pitch on about. You're supposed to raise and pitch on others, because it's the question. You're not saying, I didn't say something about the others. Never mind. But, it can't be easy working under Pete.
He's always complaining about something. I can never do anything right in his eyes, and he never believes me either.
Either. You can't learn everything in a single day. That's how I see things, at least.
Exactly. He really shouldn't take his bad temper out on me all the time.
Aw.
But I enjoy listening to his stories. When he talks about his adventures, it's as though you were right there with
Jana,
him.
can't you make some facial expressions?
What about the others?
What about the others?
Well, if you
The
know
other three.
anything about them, you have to tell me. I've already tried to get some information out of that good-looking, dark-haired fellow. But the dwarf and the
Excuse me?
blonde-haired fellow with the broad
Jana?
shoulders drove
Jana,
me
you cheating
away
on me?
as soon as they saw what was going on. With all their whispering and carrying on, they're like a gaggle of old maids.
Yes. They must be up to something.
That's for sure. They argue all the time, but they are very careful to make sure that nobody overhears what they're saying. Maybe they are planning a robbery. Or perhaps they are Imperial agents. We've talked for long enough. Hey, the last one to report to Pete has to light the fire.
Oh no. Not lighting the fire. Oh god, she's fast. Why do I run like that? I look stiff as a board. No! Jana, no! Jana, no! Jana!
It's a relief to see that you have returned unharmed.
She beat me.
We were a bit worried, especially Pete.
What do you mean we're worried? I still am worried. Shaky Legs Carl told me all about what happened.
What? Who's Shaky Legs Carl?
Ah, for all I care, that stupid river father can steal Shaky Legs Carl away.
What?
Captain!
Captain, you mustn't say such things. What's more, Henry spied a dark shadow on the river earlier. Now that's an evil omen if you ask me.
Pete
I'm
is
not asking
very
you, Pete.
constantly
If you want to
scared.
stand guard all night, be my guest. But I want everyone else rested up for the coming day. And that's my final word on the matter.
This captain actually seems very logical.
Good news at last. Pete, stop babbling and take care of the fire.
You! Take care of the fire, Jana!
But
And you go.
Careless Jaeger, and you go. Onward to my next
Tell your free
challenge.
traveling companions over there that the camp is set for the night. But do not otherwise disturb them. Understood?
Yes, sir. We found something. Ooh,
Don't let Pete hear about that. What about it? It's better to be on the safe side.
I didn't touch it.
You made a very wise decision, especially as young Jana was there with you. Not that I hold with all that superstitious claptrap.
But I
But
wouldn't
still,
want to
You want
get
anything
Janet
else?
hurt. That's true. Captain, there's something
these
to
young
ask you.
folks have a thirst for knowledge.
Oh god.
Ask away.
Something strange about them.
But I am a discreet man, in spite of what folks might say about us riverboatmen. I'll not tell them anything about you, nor tell you anything about them. You'll have to ask them yourself.
What? Fast talk, Careless Jaeger. Come on, Captain. Oh, I have fast talk. I respect your discretion. Nah.
You don't give up so easily, do you? But I'm sure they're not bandits. You will have to forgive me, but I can't say
He
anything
is far more animated than Jana
Is there
is.
anything else you would like
But
to ask?
he also is probably going to be a recurring character. Alright, how long have I been recording? I'm not sure, but everyone, welcome to Drakensang River of Time. It has a lot of pretty, like, dandelions flying through the air. And bugs. I technically have to light that, don't I? Or, according to Jana, I do. Oh, she's lighting it. Hi, Jana. You go and speak with the fine gentleman. I have to take care of the fire. Who are you? Oh, that's Beach. Isn't it, my friend? So. Alright, come on. I like that. Every time I come close, they say the whole, like, oh, it's just. They change the subject.
Greetings, kind sir. Can I help you? Oh, thank you for that
Campus ready.
reassuring piece of information.
I have to agree with him there. I'll sleep like
Ah,
a
you're
log
awesome.
after all that cursed rocking and rolling about on the ship.
Nobody's going to bed yet. Or have either of you slackards come up with a good idea yet?
As you no doubt heard, the good sir has requested that we continue our deliberations a few moments. Please convey our thanks to the captain and excuse us.
That's none of your
You're going to
business.
Nazareth, aren't you?
But we don't have anything to hide, so I guess we can tell you.
We're merely traveling merchants. And we haven't...
That's right. We have a private matter to discuss. So push off.
Oh my, you are such an elegant and subtle character, Gamlin. I am impressed.
What's that supposed to mean?
This
You're
reminds me
making fun
of.
me, Kano. Foxtail, I mean.
This reminds me of, like, those three are a D&D session, and I'm just kind of like an NPC that's just talking to them, and they're trying to keep a secret. And just the banter between them would be the same banter as actual players.
It would be better if you left us alone now.
It's
I'm sure that
well
one of the
written.
boatmen would be glad to chat with you.
Alright. Am I balding? No, I'm not balding. Had to check that. I think that's good, guys. I think that's good. I will see you all next time on Drakensang, the River of Time. And I took up this voice because it's kind of piratey, and we're on a river with boats. Look at this boat. Oh wait, I'm ending it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to click the new symbol in the picture right now, and that will allow you to subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.